Hello there you guys. So today is Friday, finally. I've been working now all week and we're going to drive on a nice country road here, the way I drive to work every day from my mom's house at least. And also there's been a huge traffic accident just an hour ago on the 73 Nynäshamn road, which I usually take. That is if you take a right here and then you go up to the highway or motorway over there. The 73, there's the green sign for it. And it's right here in Länna, it's like over to that side. Where there's been a car or a truck that has flipped over. They're not talking about it at the radio at the moment, but got a really good website here called sverigesradio.se. And like if you're a foreign driver in Stockholm, it's a really good website because it shows it shows really everything, because that's where all the people call when there's an accident to the Sveriges Radio. That's the P4 radio, which is the most common radio in Sweden, in Stockholm at least. So here you can see there's also been an accident in the Södertäljevägen Road, the E4 motorway down south towards the Södertälje, where the Scania factory is. So there's been, this says here, that was actually just 20 minutes ago. It says there's been a traffic accident with several cars, but it's only blocking one lane, so probably not so bad. Then you can also click on the map here and you can see everything. Or if you're running Waze or TomTom traffic, Google Maps, I think they will notice the traffic difference as well, because they all work together and stuff. Or TomTom doesn't work with other TomToms because they are pretty rare, you know, expensive devices, so not many have them. So they have this online system where they check online for accidents somehow. But Waze and Google Maps, they communicate with each other, I think. Like, because there's many people using those apps. So if they see somebody else that uses that app and is driving really slowly, maybe they won't go only because one is driving slowly, but if 2 or 3 is driving very slowly at that place, then it will know there's a traffic accident or something, and it will alert you as well, and it will increase your travel time because it's an accident, you know. So that's pretty cool how these GPSs work and stuff. So this is a really nice Volvo FH500 2016 year model. It's gone 244,000 kilometers. Runs pretty good, this thing. But I prefer Scania, as some of you know. Although I really love this light steering wheel and all the nice connectivity features here, and like all the features are really nice on this thing. Went by that speed camera a little too fast, like 62 kilometers an hour, like right on the edge. But I think actually they're turned off. I don't know, but I drive here every day and I've driven too fast a couple of times at least through the speed cameras by accident, and I haven't gotten home any ticket or anything, so I don't know. Oh, here's those really nice new Volvo FH mirrors. I'm loving these mirrors now, and somebody just cleaned them. That makes me love them even more because they look so clear now. Because as you may saw from the other video with the new generation Volvo FM, they had this older mirrors actually, because it was a cheaper model, you know. So this truck also got AC. Oh, this doesn't got the ACC function. Maybe this is a 2015 or late. Yeah, I think this is not a 2016. This particular model. It also got this extra device here, which you can take off. You can do stuff with that. Oh, what the hell? The seatbelt doesn't retract. That's dangerous. The fuck? Oh man, I hate when stuff like that happens. It's a brand new truck and it's having problems. It's only been on the Volvos where I had seatbelt problems, not on the Scanias. The Scanias I've had. Whoops, man, you gotta stay focused. Especially now, I'm pretty tired, man. I am. I'm feeling very bad, actually, guys. Feeling very sick. Have a headache. My stomach is all upset. So I'm having a bit of a struggle working. And it's just more dangerous basically when you're not feeling well driving truck. So that's a big downside. Anyways, on the Scanias, all the problems I had with the Scanias is I think the cameras, the reverse cameras and stuff, they're really annoying sometimes. That Scania display, how it works out. And usually they also break, but that's maybe because people don't treat them right. So we have one Scania truck which has a broken camera. It has two cameras, but none of them work. It's just displaying blue display. So maybe some wire got disconnected or something because somebody was driving poorly. But the main problem I had with Scania trucks, with a little bit older Scania trucks, the newer ones doesn't, but like from between like 2005 to 2010 year models, I've seen a lot of problems with the AC function or the econ or the whole, you know, fan climate control thing. I drove a truck like, what was it, not yesterday but the day before that, where the climate control did not work at all. It was totally dead. I couldn't use any fan even. There's no fan even. So, you know, luckily it's not too cold out and it's not too hot out, so it was fine. But I bet it was just some sort of safety fuse who had gone, so probably no big deal to fix that. But when I was driving earlier at Åbro, like this, like Spendrups, like beer company in Västberga, they're located. Actually, like all of their trucks had problems with the climate control because they ordered like all of the trucks at the same time. They got pretty new Scanias, like 2010 year models or something. And for some odd reason, all of them got these. There's Spendrups, by the way, just drove by. I've actually driven this way with Spendrups once, picking up stuff at the terminal over here. They have another terminal over here in Jodbro as well. It's a pretty nice job, just go back and forth between Vorby and the terminal here and just pick up stuff and leave them there. Like you can usually go like 3 times back and forth in one day, 1 8-hour day work. So, as I was gonna say, all of those Scania trucks at Åbro, they had climate control problems where it was just blowing hot air all the time. You couldn't get cold air, it was only hot. So yeah, that's that. So right, today I actually got a loaded truck. Didn't have to load it up myself. Although, you guys, if you do work at a terminal like this and you get the truck assigned to you and they say go and get the truck and drive, you know, it's already loaded. Make sure that you go inside of the terminal first. And maybe just take a quick look inside of the truck, or if you do go from the outside and you enter the truck, make sure it's not still connected to the port. I actually did that mistake today where I just drove off even though it was connected to the port, because the lazy loaders, or I don't know if they're just lazy or they don't expect me to just jump in and drive off. But yeah, so make sure you guys really check that it's disconnected from the port before you take off. Oh no, now it's bad. Worse. No, it's pretty good. Steering wheel's pretty far away. Man, I love those new Passats. Now that I have a Volkswagen Passat, I tend to look, of course, at all the other Passats. Typical when you buy a new car, you start noticing everybody else who has the same kind of model. Otherwise, you'd never notice them, kind of. But I like my Passat. The only thing is that it's a diesel, and diesel is gonna be prohibited in the city soon, and it's very expensive in taxes. 1 year of taxes for that car costs $600 a year, and my old Volvo was only $200. So it's a huge difference. Even though it takes a little bit less fuel and it's a lot comfier and everything, I don't think it's worth the money. I think I'd rather just, because I'm gonna sell the Caravan. I don't know if I've uploaded that video where I announced that I'm gonna sell the Caravan yet, but I didn't like living in it, and there was no campsites that had any room near Stockholm, so I have no place to put it. But so yeah, I'm gonna sell the Caravan, and then it feels unnecessary to have that big Passat, because the only reason I bought it was to be able to drag the Caravan. So I think I'm gonna hold on with that Scania Android device computer deal, where you replace the stereo with a 10-inch touchscreen Android. I have a sponsor deal with them, but so I think I'm gonna wait with that until I get a new car, and then I'll do that on my new car. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a real drive. I would more love like a Volvo or something, but there's no rear-wheel drive Volvos except the old 940s and 740s. If I do find a very cheap and very good condition, I would definitely buy a 740 or 940, because they are really classic, iconic cars which only raise in value. So if I do manage to find a really like good condition that's got low mileage, then I'll probably buy that instead. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna go with a BMW 525 or something like that. Like a powerful but reliable and fuel efficient BMW E39. I would like the touring chassis, because it's a lot more user friendly, you know, with space and everything. But the sedans look so beautiful, especially if you like style them a bit or keep them fresh. But you know, I don't know. I don't really know. I've never driven that car really. 530s or E39. So we'll see later. I can't say anything yet. This is a really good drink, by the way. I don't know if you guys tasted this. Maybe you're not Swedish, but Loka Crush Pear taste is so good, and they like have no sugar at all. So it's really strange how they got them to taste so good without any sugar. I mean, it's not like sugar taste. It's like aroma taste, or what do you say? But it's only good when it's freshly opened and it's cold. Then it tastes delicious, very refreshing. But if you have it open for a while, so the bubbles go out, and if you have it warm, then it tastes like crap, I think. It's like a huge difference there. I wonder how long time I've been recording now. Let's see here, 14 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, so that means we got 2 minutes left. So you won't unfortunately see where I'm going, my destination, but that's not the point of this video. I wanted to just basically record this nice drive here. usually when I go to my home, I take this road here, which we're gonna take, and then I turn off the next exit and I drive towards North Botkyrka municipality. So that's where I live. But now we're gonna go straight down towards Tullinge first and deliver there to a small store, and then go to Tumba and deliver there. And I might record way back as well, I don't know. As you might have noticed, I have only recorded 2 times this week, but I made several videos, but only 2 days. It was on Tuesday, 26th of September. I recorded 3 videos, and now 29th of September I'm recording 1 video here so far, and we'll see if I record a way back or if I get another drive or what I'll do. There's no camera on this thing now. Thank you guys a lot for watching. Make sure you leave a like, and if you want to check out the adverts, maybe see something you like. Autumn is here, you guys. Check out the trees. Pretty sad, but pretty beautiful as well. I like living in a country with 4 seasons. It's really nice, I think. Oh well, probably a video. Oh no, it's 10 seconds left. I thought it would have ended. I actually lived here once before in Visetra over there. That was my first place I lived.